Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Today we're going to start off with the first secret level. I don't really know how you're supposed to unlock these. I think, you know what, actually the Crystal Skulls might be what does it. Kill 75 enemies, kill with hypercharge attacks 5 times, and finish level without dying. So this is pretty much just, it's the prologue again, but this time much harder. I forgot to change my skin again. God damn it, I keep doing that. My bad. I'm about to change it back to norm. But anyway, yeah, so you pretty much play through Prologue, you play through Joe's campaign, except this time as Kenji, and you have to have, of course, different challenges and much harder fights to deal with. And luckily, because this is Secret Level 1 that we unlocked actually quite early in the game, there are no spoiler stuff that's going to happen pretty soon, actually, which is pretty neat. Now I noticed it. Yeah, because now that we absorbed Komori, she will be within us, and we can actually basically, just to spoil it I guess a little bit, but yeah, she'll be playable that way. Which at first, when I first played it, I'm like, okay, you know, cool, I like this character, she's neat and all. It'd be a nice little refresher, I guess, from playing technically the same game. Like, I don't mind having pace breakers as long as they're good, and I feel like her sections are fine enough to where I don't mind them that much. I'm too focused on trying to kill enemies. Like, there's going to be plenty enough to kill, I'm pretty sure. It's old school Ninja Gaiden-esque, so... And yeah, I didn't forget about the hypercharge thing. Just trying to fucking get this guy to die first before I can do it. And the good news is, I think every 3 kills should give me health back. Yeah, there's your, okay, so he does actually have a leaping, well, a dodge roll attack. But yeah, see, I got my health back. That's what I like Blood Frenzy for. And I don't think they knock your rank down if you use them, though. I don't think so. I hope not. That would suck if they did. Alright, that's 2 hypercharge kills. I can always just hypercharge myself and just do it that way. Which, you know, I could just chain hypercharge. Yeah, it's one of those games, isn't it? Or does that thing where it carries over an attack through the screen. Like the dicks they are. Bad idea to do that, but that's fine. There. Now I just have to make sure I don't die. That will probably be somewhat difficult. Don't think there's any secret levels that actually have a boss fight, though. Because a lot of levels sometimes do have boss fights. Not every single one of them, but a good amount of them did. I don't know what the fuck I was doing there. Yeah, you can't actually climb the tree, though. There we go. I'm gonna say, bro, why not grabbing it for? Oh, I might need him for that. Never mind. The game just says, okay, you can have it. I'll take it. We got the hypercharge one done. Yeah, we got the enemy, I think, killed, too. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, see, it even had that delayed even for Kenji I was talking about earlier. You know, I don't know why I never thought just to dodge roll. I think I got so used to playing Joe and him having a very quote-unquote basic moveset that I completely forgot that Kenji can roll. Also, not really sure about this, but is Kenji that kid from 3? But that wouldn't make any sense because Ryu goes to Britland in 3. Pretty sure. I don't know. I think he's just a whole completely different character. I don't remember him at the very least in story stuff, but I could be misremembering things. Boop. Yeah, I just habit to jump over that. Alright, cool. Now I can just kill these ass wipes. I kind of like having these extra little moments to fight with these guys, just because I can get health back if need be. I usually don't think about health too much unless I'm doing a boss fight. But now that I'm trying to run through these games to get these challenges done, then it starts to become kind of a potential issue. Still fudged up, but hey, we get some stuff out of it, so it's worth it. And yeah, some levels will end up giving you extra talismans for free. Or maybe not for free, but maybe just buyable. Holy hot damn, we are far in. But I think Act 3 is actually one of the longer acts, too. Because there's no way in hell I'm beating this game this fast. Because it took me like a few days to beat the game. Because I would play for a bit, play like a couple levels, quit for the day, and go do something else. Which reminds me, actually, I did beat, for the first time, ever. Hold on. What are the challenges? Gain hypercharge with spider weapons. Chain kills with hypercharged attacks. Clear the level without getting hit. Oh, God. So, see that bar below my health bar? That's your key bar. Alright. I'm just going to keep forgetting if I don't change it now. There. And then for Komori, we just have default. Anyway, back to the game. So, that purple bar beneath your health bar is your key. And to use key, you just press circle to kind of just do it. And you can build up, like, you can build up by attacking and killing enemies. And also, yeah. I think you can also change up her throwing weapons too later on. These purple things now, they give us... Oh. I should have done that. That was stupid of me to do that. Don't know why I thought I could get away with it, but hey. And to get hypercharge, it's just essentially that. But I don't know why it's saying to do it with weapons. Which is weird because gain hypercharge with spider weapons, yeah. And the way to do it is through this, but they're not giving me... I don't know. I don't know why it has to be weapons, because I don't think it... Oh, I do. I was gonna say, I don't think I have an extra weapon, but I do, actually. I forgot you even have this, because I switched it out for the windmill attack thing. Which you get later on. So yeah, we'll have to use this to give ourselves hypercharge later. Unfortunately, Komori's, you cannot just charge up yourself. You have to... Okay, yeah, exactly. It's just a free dumbass challenge. That was easy enough. Oh yeah, you're supposed to throw, jump down here, and then do that, actually. But I ran out of hyper by the time I got there. And just throw that, and there you go. I don't think there's anything up here, though. I'll check, but I think, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think so. If there was, we might have to come from a different way to get it. Well, there's that. Just randomly hanging about, I guess. Okay, no matter how you got hypercharge, the next melee or ranged attack will be devastating. So here's the thing with this, though, okay? You can't just hit square like a normal attack on a purple. And you can't just throw weapons on a blue to get that. That's more red, isn't it? That's not purple, that's like red. I don't know why I keep thinking purple. Maybe I am colorblind. No, I can see that as red. I'm not... I promise you I'm not colorblind. But anyway, get a hypercharge, and then you have to throw on red or strike on blue in order to get it back. The game doesn't really explain it that well, I feel. So right now, I could do that, but see, as I didn't get the hypercharge back, I didn't get to continue the combo because I didn't do the proper weapon attack. That's why. And if I were to attack that, see, it just deletes it. So if you want to keep your hypercharge going in a combo such as that, then you're going to need to do it that way. And then when you get pretty much all Rage Orbs, you get a Ragebound art. And I will be switching that one out when I get the chance. Alright, next new little thing we have to deal with. The Demon Altar stuff. So, pretty much Komori just goes into her astral phase or whatever. And does this. And you have to break those blue things. She's pretty much losing health over time. Now, the thing is, you don't actually die with her. She just disappears and comes back. Because she's technically just a ghost anyway, so... There you go. Oh yeah, I was going to say, I beat I forgot I was going to talk about this, but... I actually beat, just today... Took me a bit to do it, though. Halo ODST, actually, for the first time, so... I liked it quite a lot, actually. That little last mission was kind of annoying, but other than that, I like the soundtrack. And I understand that it has, the writing's kind of, as some people described it, very Marvel-esque. And it's a slight bit of that, yeah, I will admit that was a little jarring. But other than that, I liked it. I actually really liked it. Sucks it's kind of just so damn short, though. And just think, people paid $60 for that game back in the day, too. I didn't have an Xbox back then, so I wouldn't be... I mean, my cousin had an Xbox, and he wanted me to play it with him that way, but I was like, I don't really want to play this. Wasn't really into Halo, so, yeah. Call me cringe or lame or whatever, but still. Even though I missed out on playing it as a kid, I probably would never appreciated it as much as I do as an adult. So I think it's fair to miss out on things as a kid and then just be able to come back around and actually truly understand the appreciation for things. Alright, so new thing to stand on. These little bastards. Check the challenge real quick. Okay. Kill the boss with a Ragebound art. Alright. I can try. So what was the other two again? Cyclops Eye and Wall and Zipline. Okay. Yeah, be careful about doing that. I mean, you could always just throw stuff, but still. And the mines are nothing to really worry about. Just jump over them when you get a chance. Why that's down there, I have no idea. Kind of a weird spot to put it, if you ask me. Alright, so Cyclops Eye. Just stand right here and hit him there. And you'll break it out. So, pretty easy. And I would suggest keeping your rage art for as long as you can. Rage art, listen to me. I've been playing Tekken. It was funny, I actually ended up playing Tekken yesterday, of all things. Tekken 8 again. And it did that thing again, where I just was like, ugh, I really don't feel like playing Tekken 8. I don't know what it is about Tekken 8. It does it every single time. Well, not every time, but there's like moments where I'm like, I quite like Tekken 8. It's not that bad. And then I don't play it for, you know, months on end or whatever, because it's 90 goddamn gigs to download the damn thing. I don't play it for a while. And next thing I know, I'm like, I don't like this. I'm gonna go play like, you know, 6 or something. I don't know. Shit. And annoyingly enough, on PlayStation Plus, 6 is the PSP version of it, so I can't play it multiplayer. So I had to go whip out my copy on my PS3 to play Tekken 6, which means I have to wait for the longest load times known to man. But we did also get to play a little bit of Hunter x Hunter, the new Hunter x Hunter fighting game, because, you know, we like fighting games, so we did get to play a bit of that and learn a little bit more about it. It's fun. It can be fun, no doubt. Let me try something real quick. There we go. By the way, you don't have to hold up to grab stuff. As much as you might think you have to, you actually don't have to. Thank goodness. As much as it seems you have to, I should say. Not that you guys do that. Just saying in general. Here we go. That's what they want you to do so you can climb up here. It took me a bit to kind of get used to the whole, like, oh yeah, I can jump on top of the ceiling. Actually, I don't know, this is a weird zipline thing right here. There we go. Yeah, I gotta make sure you jump on that first. Where are you going, game? I don't think there was any way I could technically get back to it. I don't know. Well, whatever. Either way. We're here now. We're fine. And I'm pretty sure the collectibles still actually stay with you. Okay, I'm not really 100% sure about that, actually. Probably not, then. No, it looks like they do. Granted, I could have just done this. I mean, it was right there, after all. Alright, so, Kumori time. And these are, you know, you gotta be kind of quick with these. I also messed up. I should have grabbed that thing, but it's fine, because just one health thing will give you health back, which is nice. Yeah, you guys are just right in the way, you know that. Now, be quick with this. Grab your crystal skull, and there you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And I guess if you want to get a kill, just kill him. I remember seeing that for the first time, being like, oh god. You know, I was like, oh shit, that thing actually looks kind of creepy. Not gonna lie. It is a little bit uncanny. Yeah, the Cyclops guys are not that bad to take down. Fortunately enough. They're actually pretty simple. So I guess it sucks to be them then. Shit. There. Give me the damn thing. There we go. You don't have to use, I think, the specific hypercharge that you got the color for. But if you want to continue the combo, then you're going to have to. Actually, you just do this. Funny enough. It works about the same, so. Got me up here. I'll take it. Ugh. I keep getting hit by shit. And luckily enough, Cyclops eyeballs do actually disappear when they die. Which is nice. Because it would be kind of annoying if they always came back and just stayed that way. Of course, they can go, you know, quite a distance. So that's something else to kind of watch out for. Weren't we supposed to not get hit this stage? Like, it matters now anyway. I'm just saying, like, I think that was a thing. Well, luckily enough, you can kill Cyclops eyes. Which is still nice to have. Now, this is just making me want to play Metroid. Yeah, you can guillotine boost, or you can just do that. You know, it's probably not even called guillotine boost. Okay, that was... Okay. Okay. We came from here. Weird little zipline placement, but... It's meant to be weird. It's a platformer game, so... Gotta make you struggle a little bit, you know? I was gonna say, there's an asshole just right there. Okay, and chop. There we go. Very nice. Like, when I first played, I didn't really care too much about the color coding part of it. I just went ahead and did it. I didn't care much about comboing with my hypercharge stuff at all. So, this is actually basically kind of new to me. Oh, God. It's annoying. It'd be annoying to get through with no hit, though. That's for sure. And yeah, bro just fucking bleeds out and causes the whole place to... Yeah. Alright, sounds good to me. I think we're on the same page, although, not gonna lie, it's a little bit weird having a woman inside me, but hey. I think it works about all the same. Kenji could at least pretend like it's a man. There's no way in hell Kenji's not gay. I mean, come on. Okay. Yeah, I was supposed to use that for him, but too late. But I can do this. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Hate birds and bats in platformer games, especially Ninja Gaiden-like games, and I'm dead. Alright, cool. Off to a great start. Fuck it. Ain't worth wasting time for that. At least we're back here now, so that's not bad. I remember this part giving me some shit, though. So... Look at that fucking bird. Like, you can use him as projectile bait. You can just use his fireballs to give yourself a nice guillotine throw. I mean, boost, whatever. I'm kind of used to calling it a guillotine throw because, you know, that was a thing you could do back in Ninja Gaiden, Sigma, and Black, and what have you. Alright, so, welcome to the Warrior World Snake boss fight, as I like to call it. Yeah, that's right. He fires off these fireballs first. They usually just kind of go on the... They always typically go on the ground down there. And then he'll do this, and he'll give you a hypercharge that you can hit him with his tongue. And then they'll start doing this whole, like, come up from below thing. They have the same health bar. I tend to worry about that too much. Each one does a little thing different. This guy is more of a projectile launcher type. And then you have to, well, you can stand over here and avoid that. And that way, there you go. Knock him on his ass. But watch out because, you know, the other fella will most likely be over there ready to try to attack you. And for the most part, you can just stand up here and just avoid all this. Come back down. Ah, I missed it again. God damn. And you have to, I think, hypercharge attack him before he goes underwater, too. But if you wanted to, you could just do this. You can kind of just mash it a bit. Got it. I was going to say, I don't think the sickle's going to land. But yeah, be quick with that, too. Be quick with your words. So now you got to fight both at once, but it's not too terrible. If anything, just stand up here and then wait for probably most likely Blue to do his thing and then hypercharge his ass or something, I don't know. They switch sides. But luckily I could just do that if I wanted to. Which should work about the same. Because I don't think it matters who gets the hypercharge. Oops. As long as you just get a hit on him, it should be fine. And Dumbass is just going to launch his fire attack, so he's going to give me another freebie again. Oh, I forgot to... Damn it! I got so caught in the moment I totally forgot about the Ragebound art. Shit! Whatever. Actually, that's technically both true. I'm still wondering what he means by that. This whole, you know, it brings back memory thing. Like, I don't remember him teaming up with somebody that I know of. Could be something from, I don't know, some other lore thing somewhere else. The mobile game or some shit. I don't know. And funny enough, I think it took me like a couple days before I got to here. And then I think for the rest of the night, I just went through and got all the crystals and started doing all that stuff. So I'm surprised I've made it this far in the game. But I think I got used... I think what took me a lot longer, too, was I was still getting kind of used to the bosses and trying to learn them. Because I should be fine against the final boss. The main regular final boss, I should say. And good, we got that thing, whatever that's going to be at. Oh yeah, so you do have to buy those. And I believe that's what changed up her triangle. And now you actually have, funny enough, 3 different places you can go. You can go in any order that you want. But right now we're just going to go ahead and get some things, I guess. Where they're hiding at. Oh yeah, Secret Arts, that's what it was. Rotate defensively. I think that's the one I bought. Yeah. And this, I need this as well. But these two, not really. So I'm going to go ahead and equip her with this. This is her triangle. And this is our Rage art now. Ragebound art. In terms of buying stuff, I think this is a thing I can buy real quick too. Yeah, because you get 2 talisman slots. Here's health of 1 will not prevent death if health is at 1. Okay. So basically just a, yeah, like a second chance thing. We got time. Let's go do... See, I'm missing S2. So either I didn't get all the collectibles in whatever level that requires it, or whatever, I don't know. Oh, this one is a pain in the ass. I remember this. I just got done with this, I think, like, yesterday, actually. Funny enough. Oh, wait, hold on. Before we do that, first and foremost. There we go. You don't have to knock that thing all the way up, but just enough to where you can basically do that. And make sure you hold up, too, to grab those, I'm pretty sure. What are the challenges here, anyway? Kill those guys, take no damage in Komori's section, finish all dying. A lot of levels that have Komori playable in it, for the secret levels, I should say, typically tend to have it to where, like, oh, just make sure you don't, make sure you don't let her get hit once. That kind of thing, so that's something to kind of look out for. But yeah, I'm probably going to end up dying here quite often if I'm not careful. Luckily, bats do die pretty quick, which is nice. Again, you just need to raise it up just enough. Bounce on his ass. Get hit by a bat, I guess, because why not? I know it's not very fast, but I don't mind waiting on these dorks. Ow. Luckily, you have these things that actually these walls where you can climb and they just kind of just go right into each other, which is nice. Ah, shit! I got hit there. Well, there goes that, I guess. Bunch of drones. They're kind of easy to deal with, to be fair. They're nothing hard much, to be honest. Like I said before, most of the game's not really, I would argue, that hard, but still, though, you know. There are moments, I will say, that can kind of give you some grief. But it's mostly just boss fights and later levels, like much later levels. Hell, even just this shit right now. You're trying to, like, not get hit, I guess. But there's no challenge in this one that requires a no-hit run, so I don't think it matters. Not that I know of. Also, I forgot to mention this, or maybe I did, I don't know. But, I forgot. The music in this game is absolutely banging. It is definitely one of the best Ninja Gaiden music I've heard in a while. Because usually when I'm playing Ninja Gaiden, I don't really listen to the music much. Kind of more so focused on the actual, you know, killing part of the game. There, get rid of these guys. This one's pretty easy to grab. Just fall off a little bit of the cliff, and there you go. The edge, I mean. Okay, nice. Just in case. And there should be plenty of those spider guys, or these bug guys to kill, to get all 10. So they're really not that hard to get. There we go, very nice. Yeah, I don't remember much about how this level goes. I'm just kind of just going off my own reflexes at this point. Because I'm kind of used to how the game kind of plays. Okay, so can't take no damage. And I want to say that falling might also inhibit that, or might ruin that maybe. Not really sure, to be honest with you. Oh god, this is gonna be terrifying. And I lost track of her. Son of a bitch. It's because I'm too focused on the challenge part of it, rather than just actually playing the damn game. I'm just not used to doing this either. This section. Boop. Okay, yeah, you're supposed to do that. And I'm totally toast. I don't remember this section at all, actually. Holy shit. Maybe I never did this one. Yeah, that should, I think, count as damage, probably. Because once you beat this area, I'm pretty sure it just says, like, yeah, you didn't get it. That sounds about right. Boop. I'm going to grab that first. I'm going to do that instead this time. Fucking A, dude. I was going to say, why is it just not going? Oh my god, you got so much to do in there. Holy shit. You gotta be so fucking fast with this part. Holy moly. I wasted time. It's fine. I'll get health back that way. Gotta make sure I do the actual precise roll there. Okay. Gotta watch out for that eyeball. Now the problem with that part is that fucking fireball shit. Ugh, game? Fucking really? Ugh. It's... I mean, don't get me wrong, the game's gonna piss me off at some points. But I am, you know, in all technicality, I'm trying to go out of my way to do these extra things that aren't really necessary. Sometimes you can take your time with these, but this is gonna be one of those where you really can't, it seems. I wonder if you can skip that, but I don't think it matters. be fair. There we go, very nice. And for some reason when I teleport, she just loses out on her thing. And I'm confused as to why. That was brutal. Holy mother of cock, that was brutal. But hey, at least that's one way to get infinite guys to kill. So, if you really wanted to go for that, I guess. Boop. And yes, I know it's kind of seemingly pointless to kill everything in sight, but I think that's the fun part of the game, so I'm going to do that. Like, you can, for the most part, avoid just about pretty much everybody. I'm sure there's probably some pacifist run type thing out there. Within reason. You'll have to fight a boss at some point, you know, so don't know why those spikes are just randomly there for. But level finished and all collectibles too. Very nice. And usually just getting these items in the shop are not that hard because they just kind of show up here. Alright, 3-3. Let's do it. Let's get one of the crystals. We might be able to knock out 2 of them. If I'm quick enough. In this episode, I mean. Alright. Kill enemies, kill pirates, kill spider weapons, and avoid falling into pits. This is my windmill spider weapon. I absolutely love this weapon. I'm pretty sure it counts as a weapon. Every time that an enemy hits you, I believe that it does... Alright, fuck with this. We're trying way too hard for these things. When in reality, I don't really need to be doing that. What are we at now, anyway? 3? So what? The triangle doesn't count? I don't know. Alright. Guess I find it interesting that Kenji likes pirates. It's one of those random things that I guess you give them character. And yes, we should be able to get around to the other side. Oh, that's gone. But luckily these guys take about 3 hits to kill, so they're not really that bad to deal with. Alright, Komori time. This, I think, was technically the first section where we do this at, right? No, we did that one before. Yeah, we've already done, Also, why does this not count as her weapons? Oh yeah, you have to walk up here and actually press it. And there you go. Knocks that all down, and we have Flood. We have Way Down now. We got these ass wipes to deal with. I should have the thing done by now. I at least hope so. You can actually bounce off those, by the way. But it's definitely one of those, like, sort of semi-dangerous-esque ones to do. Again, with the spider weapon shit, how does that not count? Or is it only specifically just the triangle one? Let's find out. Yes, it is. Wait, do they actually... No, they don't. Okay. Sorry, I keep pausing things. I know, but... So somehow, I guess... In some weird little world... the kunai throw does not count as a spider weapon. By the way, these electric things, electric fish guys, they don't really do damage. It's very odd. That's the first pirate ghost guy. And there's the, what I like to call the let's go guys, because they look like they're screaming, let's go. I have to go, I think, this way. Or not. Wait, whoa. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I'm just being dumb. Just get rid of him too while I'm at it. Watch out for rocks. Yeah, I didn't get the hypercharge because I used the wrong thing to get it. Oopsies. And just because he's kind of a little bit out of the way, but might as well go for the kill. Sometimes, not gonna lie, it doesn't really matter if you get the kill or not. I guess it just depends on what you're trying to achieve. pirates or ghost pirates, whatever you want to call them, they're annoying. Not gonna lie. Did I get the challenge done? Yes. Got about 6 more pirate dudes to kill, and then that's finished. Yeah, I think that's the way. Oh, well, we can just go this way. I mean, there's a ceiling here. Game? Stop fucking with me. That'll be one of our guys, too. And that's, I think, the other side of that area with the scarab that we're at. So, I should clean that out. Alright, this area. Watch out for falling rocks. And doofuses that like to throw stuff at you. Luckily, the hypercharged version will go right through them. Also, you can do this. So, no fret about the spikes being there. And then, of course, we just do this. But I also fudged up. I remember dying there, like, a lot, actually, because I get messing up my jumps. This part's also a little bit annoying, but I've learned a bit better on how to deal with this crap. As in, I don't need to fight literally everything in my way all the time. It's like this doofus. I don't need to kill him if I don't really want to. Sure, I'll probably lose out on the rank, but honestly, at this point, I've probably already lost out on the rank. So I'm not too worried about it, I guess. I like how they keep showing off things as if it's treasure. Maybe, I don't know. If that's what they were going for. Again, random spot for just some enemies. If you ever see a thing where you can roll underneath, that's usually a good sign that, yes, that's a place that's going to have the secret for you. So, keep that in mind, too. For future endeavors. I guess enemies, well, those enemy types do respawn because they are usually used as extra platforms or small obstacles. Now I got our Donkey Kong bullshit to deal with. Those barrel throws are also annoying. You can, of course, guillotine on top of it, and they take about 3 hits to kill, and they don't do anything else. So, not too bad. Yeah, see, like, the electric thing just does not do anything. And I'm sure that can't be a dev oversight either. That's, at least I don't think it is. Alright, secret time probably. And this one's, I think, like a double direction one. You have to do this twice. As in, you get this, and then you can do this the other way. It's like a fork in the road. Usually, secret's on the left, funny enough, in most games I found. Just kind of a weird thing I've noticed over the years. Alright, I think we have to do that. Because it usually seems like the correct direction is to go right. A lot of the time. Especially, of course, in games like this that are, well, platformer. Funny enough, I think you actually can get in there if you guillotine jump off him. There are areas in this game where you can go back to Komori's section as Kenji and just do Kenji stuff. Which is neat. Yeah, falling spikes again. Ugh. These fish guys, you can't attack them. Or these gel guys, you can't attack them. Or whatever they are, goo, whatever. When they're underground. You have to wait for them to come up to get the attack. Yeah, I might want to do that too. Just die. Okay. This is the annoying thing about trying to, like, go down is I end up accidentally, you know, pressing X too many times. Boom, that was nice. Just because why not? Don't think there's any other secrets there either. That I saw. Fuck it. I was gonna say, guy's not really worth it much to fight. Okay, there's an up path up there. I see that. Yeah. That'd be why. God, there's a lot of scarabs in this level, isn't there? Oh, there's a thing back there. Very nice. And I fell. Right into a pit. I could have had a challenge done too and everything. God damn it. Oh well. Oof. But hey, I can grind the skellies again. If I really needed to, which I don't think I do, actually. I'm pretty sure that's gone. And again, scarabs or collectibles should be collected. It's very nice of them to do that. Not gonna lie. Okay. Just in case. Make sure that I get over there safely. Yeah, annoyingly enough, you're gonna have... Like, you can't just guillotine to get another hypercharge. As annoying as that sounds. Ooh, that was scary. Probably had to use him to get up here, or at least that could have been the thing I could have done, but... Oh well. It's whatever anyway. Fuck it. Yeah, I hate these Onis. Really annoying to deal with. That's the path forward. Okay. So then there's probably... I mean, obviously there's stuff up here, so... I was gonna say, there's gotta be a secret. There's bound to be one. Shit, I fucked up. That's fine. He'll just give himself up soon anyway. Not sure if anybody else is gonna give me hypercharge or not, but... you know what? I don't like this guy being here, so fuck him. And I got this asshole to deal with, too. Whatever. That's probably why they give you health thing out here, too, actually. I wouldn't doubt it. If that were the case. Alright, a running away section. How fun. Oh yeah, you're supposed to jump on top of that, by the way. To at least avoid, you know, getting hurt, I guess. Unfortunately, if I do actually die here... Yeah, wait just like a split second, by the way. Time your jumps. Boop. I think you can guillotine jump on the spikes. That should have been 3 kills by now. I think it actually only just counts as 3 kills because of if I get the combo thing to show up as 3 kills. By the way, there was no other secrets down there, I don't think. I'm pretty sure we got everything anyway, so... Ugh, this one. I remember struggling quite a bit with this one, so I might actually struggle again. We'll see. It just really depends. But I do have that new Ragebound art, so... Yeah, that's not a thing you deflect. Unfortunately. Dodge roll that, and watch out for rolling into it. Shit. Yeah, these take about 2 hits to kill, and she'll sometimes just kind of like go between a different pattern of like which color gives you the hypercharge or not. And usually standing next to her is a good way to kind of avoid all that, but let's just go ahead and heal up, just so we don't have to waste a fight. There we go. And yes, these ball things will come back. I got full health again, which is nice. And now we got these dumbass piece of shit fucking tentacle things to deal with now. So that's gonna be fun. With her war, she summons... When she does that war thing, she'll summon a tentacle. And do be careful, though, because she can actually summon another tentacle as well. As soon as they spawn, I usually just go right for them. Because they're just obnoxious. Especially since this asshole likes to throw shit at you. I'm not doing so hot. I mean, it was bound to happen. It's one of those unfortunate bosses that does actually give me some shit. But you can always just do that, actually. If you want to get some extra little, you know, minute damage. And, of course, that was one of those, I'm sure you gotta jump above to do type things. Okay, let's try this again. And this time we'll actually use my triangle move a bit more often here. But be careful when using it if you have it out where you're trying to get a hypercharge move going. Because it will, you know, break those, as you saw there. I thought it would actually just give me the charge for the red charge, but I guess it did not. Oh, yeah. I guess they spawned in a little earlier than I thought. But good news is we still have... Still got plenty of health. Alright, I mean, we still have Ragebound Arch, so we should be fine. But yeah, another thing too about my art that I have on currently is you have to stand in it for it to heal. Ah, shit. It's fine. I could have sworn that sometimes she does 2 swipes, but... Like, in a row, like, just right after one another. Be careful with this. Very nice. Yeah, see, just even having that little extra bit of damage is really good to have. And there, done. That's 1 crystal out of 3. So, it's potentially possible we might be able to beat this game in the next 2 videos. But of course, I mean, secret levels are going to pop up, and I'll probably just end up doing those anyway, just for extra, a little bit of lengthening the content, I would say. Okay, new stuff, cool. But anyway, that'll be it for this, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you, wait, hold on, how do I know if it's... Oh yeah, you know if it's done if it tells you the rank or not. But I'll see you guys next time for some more Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. There's nothing really to buy, I don't think, that I really want that bad anyway. Not really. I mean, yeah, these things are neat and all, but... That could be useful. What do I have on now that would... I don't really need Second Wind. So I'll put on Soul Eater then. That works. Anyway, yep, that's it for this. So, as always, take care, everybody.